as cases of violence against women and girls continue to raise concern across communities. Stakeholders are intensifying efforts to confront harmful cultural practices that spread abuse and discrimination. This was the focus at a town hall meeting held in Oshobo, the Osun state capital, where religious leaders, traditional rulers, and civil society groups joined voices in seeking lasting solutions to protect women and girls from all forms of violence. Kayode Oladoso reports.
It was a gathering of relevant stakeholders, including religious organizations, traditional leaders, and people living with disabilities, raising a concerned voice on the increasing cases of violence against women, girl child, and other cultural harmful practices that affect the livelihood of women. Participants at this town hall meeting centered debate on how to find lasting solutions to some harmful and outdated cultural practices that is affecting the dignity and rights of women and girls in the society. The organizer of the event, Center for Women's Health and Information, revealed that the gathering is necessary to encourage victims and survivors of harmful cultural practices to speak out and seek help, likewise ensuring that perpetrators are held accountable for their actions.
What one of them takeaway is that they should identify those cultural norms in their community. Once you can identify the cultural norms, then we can now put out strategies. So they'll be the ones to come up with strategies themselves so that they can start preventing those cultural norms, harmful cultural norms in their communities.
Before, stop sexual and gender-based violence, stop GVV, but now we are deviating to harmful practices, ritual, festival. We have some towns that they are doing their festival before all the maidens, they will test men will be the one to test the maidens whether they are virgin or not. That is very ridiculous. So that is why we are preaching to these people that all the rituals, all our festivals, all our things that we are doing that is affecting women, that is putting women in problem, we want everybody to stop it.
Participants shared concerns about cultural and social practices that deny women their right. They agree that the town hall meeting has exposed them on how to take necessary steps in war against cultural norms that affect women.
It is cultural, and to curb this, there has to be a cultural intervention. And if you want to intervene in any culture, you should consult the culture head, that is the kings, the town leaders. They are the ones to do a lot in this. They know the communities within towns. They have to call the community leaders to a meeting and tell them the implication of what they are doing and the government take on this issue.
My own duty is that to express this meeting to every corner of the town of my jurisdiction. So I will make my possible best to see that this town hall meeting doesn't finish here.
In consensus, the stakeholders emphasized that silence often allows violence to persist in society. They therefore called on community members to report any cases of cultural harmful practices against women to the appropriate authorities and support efforts aimed at protecting women and girls from all forms of violence. In Oshobo, Kayode Oladosu, NTA News.